got the X, I got the X. Maybe you thought you won, but I'm still undefeated.
Hey guys, just before this video starts, if any of you guys are looking to buy or sell any cheap Rocket League credits, blueprints, items, basically anything you want, AOEAH is a third-party website that buys and sells Rocket League items. If you want to check it out, use the link in the description and use code XYZ on your checkout for 6% off your order. Hooey! Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some of the biggest news to do with Rocket League pretty much in like a year, I think. I think this is one of the craziest updates, and I'm gonna get into it later in the video, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of things affecting the market on all platforms right now. But let's get into this update. So pretty much Rocket League is going free to play in summer 2020, which I don't know if you guys know, but summer 2020 has like a month and a half left in it. So there's not much time we have before this is all happening. I've been making a lot of investments, trading all my credits for certain items this morning because there's a lot of stuff in this update video. All right, so I mean, you guys can read. I'm just pretty much going to sum it up. They're going free to play. They're wanting to go free to play with Epic Games this summer. Huge announcement. They said, I think it was like a year ago-ish when Epic Games bought Psyonix. They said they were going free to play. And I said there was probably going to be a system like this added. But let's talk about what this means. So obviously, their first thing they said is, what does this mean for Rocket League gameplay that you know and love? So pretty much the game is going to be the same. The game is like 99% going to be the same. But they're making it, apparently they're changing up the main menus, how things look, how things feel, which, you know, we've had pretty much the same main menu look for like forever, I think. So, you know, it's nice. We're going to have probably like just some nice little changes. It's going to look more appealing. Simple stuff like that, you know, nothing crazy. They're apparently making tournaments and challenges better, and they're introducing some cross-platform stuff. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But let's see. So it's going to release on the Epic Games Store on PC when it goes free to play. So pretty much Steam, you're no longer going to be able to download Rocket League on Steam. Don't worry, if you already have Rocket League on Steam, this isn't really, like, it's not taking the game away from you. It's not taking your inventory or account away from you. You're still going to be able to play perfectly fine on Steam, but they're pretty much just making it so you can't download it anymore on Steam. And now it's free to play on Epic Games, and then across any platform. I think it's free to play as well. And what they're going to be doing is they're making it so, hey, if you paid $20 for the game in the past, like if you actually paid for the game before it was free to play, you're getting like a set of items. Kind of like how people, before the game was officially released, how there was alpha items for anyone that played in the alpha version of the game, and same with the beta nugget. It was a beta reward for playing in the beta version of the game. This is pretty much like the before it was free to play package, where, hey, if you paid us $20 for the game, we're giving you these items. So it's pretty much a Rocket League DLC. I don't think they've released it yet. I don't know exactly what DLC it is. Actually, this is a clickable link. Let me go and see what it is. Let me see what the DLC is. It's going to come with the Vulcan, the Triton, the Proteus, the Mazamoon, the Marauder, the Esper, and the Aftershock. All right. And I think the Supersonic Fury and Revenge of the Battle Cars, I think all of these, maybe? Okay, but pretty much the base cars that used to be DLCs, you'll be getting those for free if you don't already have them. And then established 20XX. It's a title in game apparently. Display. Oh, the first year you played Rocket League. So I think I started playing Rocket League in, I think it was 2016 or it was 2015. So pretty much I'll get a title that'll say established 2015 if I started playing in 2015. And if you play way back when the game was first made, I think, did it release 2015? I might be a 2016 player then. I'm a 2016 player then. But yeah, if you were one of the first people, it'll probably say established 2015. Because I believe that's when Rocket League released. 2015? Yeah. And then apparently 200 plus common items upgraded to legacy quality. I really don't know what that means. I don't fully understand that. But then there's a golden cosmos boost DC Oro wheels, which we'll show you in a second. It's like a golden dicey wheel. Kind of like, black diceys are super popular. There's a golden version of them now, which is really cool. And then a Huntress player banner. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the Golden Cosmos boost right here. It looks very cool in my opinion. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. And then we have the Faded Cosmos boost. Pretty cool. And then the DC Oro wheels, which is it's kind of like a golden DC. And then there's the established of 20, and then it won't say 20XX. It'll say whatever year you started playing your player title. But yeah, I think the wheels are probably the coolest thing. A lot of people have been talking, saying this looks like Gold Rush. I've used Gold Rush. I've seen Gold Rush in every single RLCS match that I've watched. That doesn't look like Gold Rush. I mean, it looks cool. But it doesn't look like Gold Rush. And then there's a little bit interesting stuff I skipped over here just to show you guys the items, because I didn't want to seem like we're going back and forth, but very interesting thing happened. So let me see exactly where it says it. All right. You'll be able to bring your items, Rocket Pass progress, and competitive rank to every platform where you play Rocket League. Now, what does this mean? I'm going to go over what we know so far, because there's a lot of people that are asking a lot of questions. I'm kind of going to bring up some of those questions, but we don't really have answers for a lot of things. So what does this mean exactly? So pretty much you'll have, this is what we know so far. You'll have your Epic Games account, right? And if you guys play any games on Epic Games, like I know Fortnite's the biggest example I can use. Pretty much the way that works with if say you have an Xbox account, you have a PS4, whatever, on your Epic Games account, there's a little setting where you can it's like accounts or what you have linked to it. Like right now on my Epic Games account, I have my Xbox linked to it. So anytime I want to go play on my Xbox account, it'll keep all of my progress, my items, my inventory from Fortnite, and it'll bring that over to my Xbox. So pretty much, you know how I have Gold Rush and Gold Stones on my account on Steam. When I link my Rocket League account to my Epic Games account, since my Epic Games account already has my Xbox account linked, when I log in on Xbox now, I'll be able to use stuff like my alpha items and all that. That's all we know. Now, that brings up a lot of questions right now. A lot of people are wondering, we haven't gotten anything confirmed yet as I'm recording this video. And I want to preface this. There is no confirmation. People are just wondering and very confused right now on if, say, I bring, my Gold Rush, my Gold Stones over to Xbox. Let's just say that's an example because that is what my current situation is. If, say, I did that, am I able to then trade the alpha items to other Xbox players? Like, is there going to be an unintentional byproduct of cross-platform trading? That's what people are wondering. Now, a lot of people are debating, saying, oh, they'll probably just make the items trade locked. But we really don't know what's going to happen. And something interesting I wanted to point out now is even if you're unable to trade the items that, you bring between accounts or whatever, or like say my PC items, you can only trade on PC. If I go onto my Xbox account, I can't trade those items. If say there's a system like that, what's going to happen is, because a lot of Xbox players are worried because White Apex are worth like, I think it's anywhere, but I don't know the exact prices. So don't hate me. I'm sorry if I don't know the exact prices. I know it's over $1,000 is what White Apex is worth on Xbox right now. Now, the thing is, on PC, it's anywhere between $150 to $200. Now, if you see little Timmy over here on Xbox, now, if he doesn't want to pay $1,000 or whatever for a White Apex on Xbox, what he can do is if he has a little laptop that maybe, doesn't run the game well, but he can still play Rocket League on it, and it's linked through Epic Games to his Xbox account, he can go onto the PC version of the game, purchase the much cheaper White Apex, and then he can, since the inventory is transfer, he can go back onto his Xbox and he'll have the exact same item there to be able to be used for a much lower price. Now, this is a very interesting thing because I'm not sure what is going to fully happen to prices. Now, my personal prediction, do not trust me. This is my own prediction. I am not telling you that this is going to happen. This is my prediction based on my years of trading. What I think is going to happen is that everyone knows that the console White Apex is much more rare than the PC White Apex. There's a lot more supply on PC than there is on Xbox. That cannot be denied. But now the question is people are thinking, will prices be exactly the same between platforms eventually? I don't think so, actually. Because for the trading market perspective, with supply and demand on that specific platform, if say on console or Xbox, I'm using Xbox specifically because that's like what I know a little bit about, because I did a little bit of Xbox trading, but not a lot. What I think is going to happen is console prices of, say, rare items like that cost much less on PC. On console, they're going to go down a little bit. Like say this is a really high price, this is a low price. This is PC, this is console, White Apex. I feel like the console price is going to go down just a little bit because, you know, it's going to be affected by everyone buying the PC prices, the cheaper PC items, and then using the cross-play transference to share it on their other account. And the PC prices, because a lot more people are going to be buying them, it's going to go up a little bit. So there's still going to be a gap in price, what I think, between like the console prices versus PC prices, but I think they're going to come closer together, if that makes any sense. And I mean, I would love to hear everyone's opinions in the comments. I'm not trying to say this is going to happen. This is just purely hypothetical because we honestly don't have much information. We don't know if trading is going to be allowed when you bring over items. It could very well be able to, and then that just brings up cross-platform trading as an unintentional byproduct of this. And then we don't even know if they're going to allow cross-platform trading. If you can bring items over and make them tradable, why not just make it cross-platform trading anyways? So we have no clue what's even going to happen. I just kind of talked about this update and what I think is going to happen. I'm really confused, so I'm going to be completely honest. I don't really know what's going on, guys. Please don't take my word and just trust it as if it's fact. I'll try to, on my Twitter or on my community tab on YouTube, if any more information gets released from Psyonix anytime soon, I will hopefully try to update you guys all and correct myself or correct any of my predictions if some new information comes out that like would change what I'm gonna think. But yeah, this is a huge update. I guess I don't even know. I'm just waffling at this point. Thank you guys all for watching. See you next time. Peace out. I'm just excited for this update. This is so cool. This is so cool in my opinion.